zhuzhing up at home. Like a little kind of, you know, I've always wanted to do like an accent wall in the bedroom, or maybe I want to take that patio furniture and paint it, but it's like, okay, that's a big job. Do I hire somebody for thousands and thousands of dollars, or do I do it myself? Well, with the Wagner 3,500 plus paint sprayer bundle, you can do it yourself. Not only do it yourself, but do it so incredibly quickly. First of all, this bundle comes with the case. I've presented Wagner before. It's always been very popular, but this is one of my favorite bundles we've ever done because you get the case included, and you also get the sprayer nozzle and the detail sprayer. So you get for detailing work, you get that as well. So that's not usually included. It has 9 speeds. It cleans up in minutes. This is a fabulous, fabulous item. And you're also getting a 5-pack of the cup liners. So when you fill this up with paint, and that's all you do, you put the paint in here and then go like this and you're ready to go. We're giving you an additional 5 packs of the cup liners here, like that's included. And we also have additional cups. So the paint sprayer, 2 of the 5-pack of the cup liners, and then you're getting the tape and drape, you know, to do your first painting project. $209 value for $129.95. I do want to do the item number for the cups as well, because we'll have those on the left side of the screen, because I think, you know, if you're changing paint colors, or what you do is you finish your paint, you just put the lid on it and save it, and then you have another one to go there. So I just wanted to mention that we have the cups available, and also the spray shelter, which is almost like a little tent. So if you're doing like outdoor furniture, you pop it in the tent and you spray it, and then it's like makes everything so easy. But Lou is standing by, and he's inside the studio at an undisclosed secret location.
With the aliens.
With the aliens. Something's going on here today with this show. Very spooky. We're getting ready for Halloween, I guess. But Lou, I'm mesmerized by this demonstration where you paint before our very eyes in a project that we think would take hours and hours and hours, takes almost seconds.
Oh no, in fact, I'm gonna do 2 very quick demonstrations for you, because this is just so incredible. Now, first of all, we're painting with air, okay? So what that means is we're gonna use less product, it's gonna get the job done faster, and it's gonna dry quicker. So watch this, I'm gonna paint this door. Lots of little detail work on here. Helen, watch how quickly I can do this door, okay? Here we go. Now, I'm gonna squeeze the trigger. As soon as I do, paint is gonna, well, I thought paint was gonna come out. Oh, there we go. All right, now Helen, watch how quickly I can paint this door. And you know what's amazing about this is it's doing a really nice, even job as I'm going up and down on here. There's not gonna be any running on this. There's not gonna be any drips. I mean, it's really doing a beautiful job, and it's using just the right amount of paint. Now, if I do this properly, I should be able to just do like 1 coat on here and be done with it. Now, watch the way this is getting into every little piece of the detail work on here. Very fast, very easy to do. This was a summer painting for me, by the way. I painted 3 different decks this summer using my Wagner. And this is a great kit too, because you are getting the detail nozzle with this, and you're getting the case. And I love the fact that I get the case with it, because it keeps everything in there. Now, if I did a spot and maybe I missed something, it's on demand with the trigger. Turn off the impeller inside, and Helen, the door is done. It's that easy and that quick to do, but we're not done yet. We're gonna move on to a wicker chair. Now, a wicker chair is a nightmare project, okay? Simply because there's so many nooks and crannies on this, okay? And this is the kind of job that you'll put off forever. Watch how fast I can do the wicker, and we're gonna get every last little bit of this. Look at that, every crevice. I don't have to go back over this with a brush and do what they call stippling, where you sit here and you just poke at it. None of that's gonna happen here. Look at this. I love the color we picked on this. If you're gonna like do your outdoor furniture, you know. This is great. Isn't it great? I can't believe how quick this is, Lou. I mean, it's just really we're watching it before our very eyes. Yeah. And I can't even imagine how I would do that wicker chair if I would take a brush and like you said, you'd have to stipple it in order to get all the paint in the nooks and crannies. It's like putting makeup on your face with an airbrush. Done. Yeah, no, it really is. And it's the same thing. You get such a smooth finish, Helen. Now, we're done with that. I probably used a lot less paint than I normally would. would, but this is gonna be dry in just minutes. That's the amazing thing about using your Wagner FLEXIO 3500. It's faster, it dries quicker, and it's just easier for you. It's a much easier job.
Lou, tell us, what do you use the detail nozzle for? Because this configuration comes with 2 nozzles.
Right, the detail is if you're doing smaller fine work, and actually I've got a couple projects that I'm gonna get to where I'll be doing that. But you know who loves the detail? Crafters. Because when you use your Wagner, you can use latex paints, you can use oil-based paints, you can use stains, you can use milk paint, chalk paint, pretty much any kind of paint, and you don't have to dilute it. So that's a really big deal because it just goes faster. Not to mention that every aspect of this is fully customizable. So that means I can control the paint flow. I can control how fast the impeller's working, that turbine, to push the paint out there. I can control whether I'm painting horizontally or vertically. I can control how wide the stream is or how narrow it is. I mean, all of these things are at your fingertips right on the nozzle, which you can interchange with those paint cups. So a really, really great way to do this. And look how fast that was. And I'll tell you something, the cleaning they're showing right there, it takes 5 minutes to clean it. It breaks down to 5 parts. You use soap and water. It's so simple. We even give you that little brush so you can get in there into the nozzle, but it's super, super easy to do. Way easier than trying to do brushes and rollers. Let me paint this fence real quick because fences, especially raw wood like this, they suck up stain. I mean, you'll do coats and coats and coats. Watch how quickly, I'm gonna turn this thing way up. Watch how quickly I can do this. And it's amazing, Helen, because it's putting on such a beautiful coat in one pass right here. You know, when I was painting my decks this summer, this is how I did it, and I'm telling you, it made all the difference in the world, because I was ready to give up when I thought about having to do it with a brush and a roller. But look at that. I mean, in just, whoops, there, in seconds, we're done.
Is that a stain, Lou, on that?
This is a stain, undiluted stain that we just did this with. So this is gonna like stand up to the elements and look spectacular for a long time to come.
I can't, but you know, as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, I gotta buy this, because I remember when we moved into the condo we live in now, we hired somebody to paint a few accents wall, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it was thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah.
And really, I think the time-consuming part of it is taping off everything.
It's a lot of work.
Right, it's taping off everything to make sure. But then the painting, this is gonna take 2 seconds. It's gonna take you longer to prep your space than it is to paint. And I feel like this is something that is very doable. It's not this very heavy thing. And it's, again, this is a brand that's been around for generations and generations, Wagner. So this spray paint bundle on sale, it's usually $189.95. We took it down to $129.95. So $25.99 in free shipping and handling. And let me tell you something else. If you get this home, use it for 30 days. If you don't love it, if it doesn't work, you can return it. The paint sprayer itself is $189. We're including 2 of the 5 packs of the cup liners, and then the drape and tape, and that's $8.25. And so it's $200 plus for $129.95 plus the free shipping and handling. Lou, I have a question. Yeah. The 5 pack of cup liners, do you take one of these, like little, kind of like a garbage bag, and put it inside the liner? So when you clean it, you just take out the little trash?
That's exactly what that is.
Oh,
all
really?
you gotta do, they fit inside, actually they fit inside of this one. See, I got the 2 different sizes right here. This is the detail nozzle. This is what we call the Ispray, okay? It fits inside of this cup on this. Or actually, it'll fit in both of them, but it's best suited for this big guy. And all you do is just take it out when you're done and just throw it away. So you don't even have to clean out the paint cup if you've got the liners, which they are so generously giving to you with this. So I think that's a great deal. But let's relive a little bit of my summer, okay? We're gonna paint a deck, okay? And this is something I did too many times.
Go down memory lane.
Going down memory lane. But you know, or nightmare, one of the two. But no, the Wagner made it easy and it made it fun. And you know, if painting anything can be fun, the Wagner will make it that way. So I'm gonna first paint on here, and I'm using the detail nozzle just because this is a little bit smaller area, so I don't need to like have the big one going here. So if I'm gonna paint all the pieces of this railing here, you can see how quickly I can do that. And it's actually very, very simple to do. Look at that. Very quick, very easy. So we're gonna say that we're done with that part. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out the 2 nozzles. Now, there's just a little tab here. I press, I twist, I pull off, okay? So we get off the paint cup right there, the detail cup. Now I'm gonna put on the Ispray. Click that into place, make sure it's on. I'm gonna change the orientation here so that I'm gonna be going horizontal. Now watch this. Look how quickly it can do a deck, and I'll tell you something. If you've ever had to paint a deck, or a dock or anything like that, this is gonna make all the difference in the world for you. Because you're gonna do one coat and you're gonna walk away and you're gonna say, my gosh, look at that. Call it done. I mean, come on. You can't do that with a roller. If I were painting that railing, I'd still be there with a brush, going on the outside, going all around, trying to do everything. The Wagner makes short work of that.
I know, absolutely. And you know, it includes all the extras. So we have a bundle that includes the carrying case. So you can take a look. This is a hard shell carrying case. You know, you pop it open. Let me see if I can pop it open from back here. And I want to open it up for you. So everything nests inside. So when you go to do the next job, you're not like, where did I put this? Where did I put that? So everything is nested together. So you're not only getting the one with the big, see how big this is? You're getting the detail one as well. And again, all you do is put the paint in, like if you could take the lid off a spaghetti sauce jar, you put the paint in, you put this on, and then you're ready to go. And it is so incredibly satisfying. I've watched Lou do this, and I've painted things myself. I've painted apartments, I've painted how we take a brush and you go up and down and up and down. I will say, like, even if you can't reach something, it's a little bit over your head, Lou. Isn't this gonna be easier to like reach up high because you're able to angle it like that?
It'll throw the paint. I mean, there's no two ways about it. It will throw the paint. But like, this is the detail nozzle, and I just want to show everybody real quick how even for crafters, if you want to upcycle something or you want to do a crafting project, that I can do this on here. Let me get that paint out there. We're going to turn this up. Look at the way we can paint this whole thing and go all the way around. I'm going to really crank it up now. But see, look how easy it is, Helen, how even it is, how beautiful this is coming out. All the way down to the bottom. And I missed a little piece on the top here. Done.
Wow.
Chalk paint, milk paint, latex, oil-based, stains. You can do all of it with your Wagner.
And you can use this over and over and over again, where you put your little garbage bag in there.
That's right.
Just throw it away. It's like a little liner, like you have for your embassy shredder, like a little liner.
Little
just
bag.
makes it so easy. Lou, thank you so much. This is such a great item.
I love these.
I love it when you can do it yourself and save so much money. It's like making your own greeting cards. You get like so much satisfaction out of doing it yourself.
Yep, immediate gratification. Yep.
All right, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you back here live in the studio. Hey, in case you missed it, let me just do a